Welcome back to Crypto Analysis Lab. Let me say something that might sound controversial, but if you've been trading for any amount of time, you already know it's true. If trading psychology was about motivation, most traders would already be profitable because motivation is everywhere. What traders lack is not desire. It's not discipline. It's not ambition. What they lack is structure. And no amount of motivation can replace that. When most people hear trading psychology, they think about confidence, mindset, emotional control, staying positive. They imagine psychology as something internal, something you feel, but professional trading psychology has very little to do with how you feel. It has everything to do with how your environment is designed. Motivation works well for short-term tasks. It works for going to the gym, studying for an exam, starting a project. But trading is not a short-term activity. It is repetitive, it is uncertain, it is emotionally uneven, and motivation collapses under repetition and uncertainty. That's why traders feel strong after a break and overwhelmed again after a few sessions. Nothing changed except the emotional load. Here's the truth most people miss. Traders don't lose control because they're weak. They lose control because their system demands decisions under pressure repeatedly. Every discretionary decision increases cognitive load, creates emotional exposure, opens the door to inconsistency. If your system requires you to be strong every time you trade, your psychology will eventually fail, not because of who you are, but because of how the system is built. Professional trading psychology is not motivation, it's architecture. It's the design of rules, limits, constraints, predefined responses, so that when pressure appears, behavior does not need to be decided. It is executed. Professionals don't rely on emotional control. They remove emotional decision points. Calm does not come from confidence. Calm comes from clarity. When you know exactly how much you can lose, exactly when you stop trading, exactly what invalidates a setup, exactly what you do after a loss, your nervous system relaxes. Not because trading is easy, but because uncertainty is contained. At some point, every trader must make this shift from asking, how do I control my emotions, to asking, how do I design my process so emotions don't matter? This is the difference between fighting yourself every day and working with human limitations. Psychology is not inner strength. It is system design that respects human limits. If trading psychology was about motivation, successful traders would be the most inspired people. But they're not. They are calm. They're boring. They are structured. They don't try to feel better. They try to operate better. If this video helped you understand why motivation always fades, that's progress. If you want to see how structure replaces motivation inside a complete learning framework, you can explore the full program here at cryptoanalysislab.com. In the next video, we'll talk about what it really means to start trading from zero correctly. See you soon.